Okay, I'm going to show you how to kind of get the little flying goose unit on the top of these strips that we've sewn. And it's really easy to do. It's a little bit tedious, but it's very simple to do. If you have one of these rulers, can you see it here? It's an omni grid, and it's kind of like a half square triangle. It would be a square if you had two of these. The way that I do, the easiest way that I've found to do this is to line this ruler up on the corner, on two of the corners, and then use your pencil and make a line. That will be your sewing line. And then turn it around the other way and do the same thing. And I'm not sure what you can see here, but do you see where the little lines intersect right there? That will be your point. That right here. I'm not sure how much you can see with the lighting I have here, but that's what we're going to try to make. Now, if you don't have one of these little rulers, another way that you can do this is take one of your strips and find the center. These colored pieces are 1 inch wide finished. So at the 1/2 inch mark, just make a mark. You see I just made a mark right there at the 1/2 inch. And then take any ruler that has a 45-degree line. See, that's my 45-degree line right there. Line that up. Or use the other side, would be easier. Like on the bottom or on a side where it intersects that line that you've just drawn. I've got my 45-degree line right here across the bottom of this. And I'm going to draw a line right there on the right side of it this time. Then I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing. Figure out which way it goes here. Well, because I'm videoing it, it's not going to do the way I want it to do. I'm going to put the line at the bottom again here. My 45-degree line is right here. And I'm going to mark on the right side again. Now, to create the sewn piece, I will take one of the triangles. Walk down here and get one. If I'm using the piece that I drew on the wrong side of, I will lay my triangle down right sides together, kind of guessing where I think it will be, and then I will hold it up, and I want to be able to have 1/4 inch seam allowance, and your drawn line should intersect right at the edge of that triangle once you have your piece lined up right. And then you're going to sew on that drawn line. Okay? And then if you're doing it where it's on the front of the line, you're going to line your piece up. These are two different methods. You're not using both of these. You're going to use either or. In that case, of course, I would be using a pink triangle. I'm going to line this up just almost exactly on that drawn line, right sides together. See, this is the piece that had the lines drawn on the front. Same thing where my 1/4 inch is going to intersect right at the edge, and I'm going to sew a scant 1/4 inch from this seam line right here. And then once I have that done, I've sewn this one, and I'll just press it up, and then I'll do the other side. Same thing. And then I'll leave the white background fabric there, and the reason why is because my pieces don't all come out perfect. You can trim down anywhere that you have the colored fabric showing. You can just trim that down. And at this point, if you wanted to remove that white background fabric, you could. But if you're machine piece quilting it, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter to me. If it matters to you, just cut the white part away there. I'm not sure if any of them here I can show you, but sometimes I kind of miss just a little bit. And even when I fold it back, there's a little bit of white showing, so I feel more secure having the white back here because I know this piece is 4.5 inches square, exactly like it needs to be. So that's how you make these. And if you have any questions, you can just email me or post a note on the blog, and I'll answer it there for everybody to see. Thank you.